Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Bound by Flame. So this is a RPG that came out a couple days ago, and now it looks very interesting. It looked very hard, but I've heard that this game is hard because it's very unfairly made, and a lot of mechanics are weird. And enemies do a lot of damage to you, but you don't do a lot of damage to the enemies. So it's not hard as in the sense of Dark Souls hard. It's hard in the sense of the game is just hard. It's not a fair hard, right? So it's an interesting thing to ponder about. But overall, I really don't give a damn because I'm going to be playing this game. And if things does get too little difficult, probably gonna give myself unlimited mana and just go blast people with fire magic, because why not? But not yet. We'll start off normally, like always. This music is kind of weird. I don't know why there's a girl going la 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 in the background, but weird music. Option wise, this game does have separate volume sliders, as you can see there. Pretty good. You can control where the HUD is. Remindable keys. So that's pretty good right here. So all these stuff I will keep in mind. Video option is also pretty good. I mean, you know, good enough. So there you go. The option menu overall is pretty good. I like it. And okay, I reduced this all the way to the lowest possible, and it's still fucking bright. Look at that. It's ridiculous. So yeah. Well, that's it. Enough talking. Let's play a new game. Okay, first of all, I heard that it does not matter. I'll be female, why not? Jesus, hell. I'll take this hair. God, it looks so terrible. I'll take this one. It looks good enough. So I'll keep the name Vulcan, I guess. I'm guessing that's her last name, or yeah, something. Good enough. The model looks pretty cool though. Like the armor. Look at that. That texture is really nice. I heard this game has pretty good textures for the most part, which is a good change of pace after playing the other game. Normal. Esplanade.
I doubt I shall ever forget the strange series of events that led to my meeting young Vulcan. The peoples of the world had been fearfully whispering about the Ice Lords for the past 10 years, though of course, they had been present long before then. The Deadwalker army, an endless horde of undead creatures under the Ice Lord's command, swept down from the mountains in the north, annihilating all resistance on the continent. Each battle only served to swell their ranks with the defeated dead, and the bloodless world seemed ready to sink into an endless ice age where there would be no place for the living. There were a few who still tried to stand against the invaders. The elves, who had hitherto remained neutral, and the red scribes, a small group of scholars who believed their knowledge might be able to tip the scales. The scribes had recently engaged the services of a group of mercenaries known as the Freeborn Blades, a renowned company who would become even more so after these events. The Blades were to protect them while they performed a ritual which was intended to change the course of the war.
Interesting. So I'm part of the Blades, I'm guessing. It would make sense, yeah. That sun ray effects. Yeah, the graphics is pretty good. Not the grass. The grass looks terrible. But the model is pretty good.
Great scouts. You could smell them from 50 yards away. Here we go. And the captain wanted me to stay and set up camp. I didn't join the freeborn Blades to stack pots and dig latrines. But he knows that. He knows his men. And he knows his powder master just hates hanging around. Setting up camp. Now that's what I call being useful.
This undead, holy fuck!
Damn war till the end. Well, looks like the end.
I didn't even know undead could move like that.
The Ice Lords have really done it this time. All of Vertiel is on the brink. Nothing is going to stop the Deadwalkers.
You would think that their decaying body would prevent them from doing such agility, but whatever.
There's no one left to turn back this filthy, stinking tide, even if it were possible. Let's hope our beloved employers can deliver on their promises. Their famous ritual thing doesn't pan out. We're gonna be left standing here with our asses in our hands.
She got tired because of fighting one skeleton. That's terrible.
Bunch of chatty priests playing sorcerer's apprentice against 7 immortal mages? Sounds great. Anyhow, you have to fight fire with fire, so they say. Damn it, they're already here. I better warn the others, fast.
The graphics is really pretty. Look at that rock. Oh my. Look at the floor. Oh my. Sexy graphics. Well, one thing I need to change already is the mouse acceleration. There you go. Still a little bit draggy, but we'll play like this for a while, I guess. Oh man, the graphics is so hot.
Enjoy your stroll. Get over here and tell me about it.
Okay.
By the looks of you, I'm guessing it wasn't just a quiet stroll. So,
Lip sync suck.
What did you see?
The Deadwalkers are already close. I got one of their scouts.
Gods damn it, Vulcan! I've told you 100 times. Recon means observing and reporting, not charging in and fighting without thinking.
I didn't want to alert all of the others before we were ready for them.
But what if they'd have killed you? Then you wouldn't have been able to alert us before they were ready to attack us. Think for a second. God's blood. We have to get ready for them. Now that you've finally got your ass back over here, you can prepare some traps. Get Peeler to help you place them around the temple. That'll give us some time, and we'll hear them coming.
Yes, sir, Captain.
And if you have questions, you know where to find me. The way you're standing there looking like a kid waiting for sweeties tells me you have a question. Oh, come on then. Out with it.
Anything else I can do? Apart from waiting for the hobblers to come knocking on the temple doors?
You could go and search the area. Nobody's coming back to collect what they left here. Or you could go and check inside. See if our adorable employers need a hand. Or a neck rub.
This isn't the best place to get trapped by the Deadwalkers. Do we have an escape plan?
If you imagine I led us all the way up to this mountaintop without first planning an escape route, lassie, you've a long way to go to being a captain. It's true they're early, but the plan stays the same. We have to hold this position until the dozy bastards are done with their chanting. What comes after that is my concern until I tell you.
I was only asking, sir. I guess we could just hold our noses and chop our way out right through them.
Don't count on it. If the Deadwalkers are already here, it means Bastion has fallen. It's just away to the west, and that means we get stuffed by a whole siege battalion.
The voice acting is pretty good.
Spectres,
I like it.
Spewers, maybe even a juggernaut if the gods have decided to stick it all the way in. The gods, or the Ice Lords.
So, do juggernauts really exist? I've never seen one.
Well, I have, and I'd rather not have to see another. I worked in Amorkine for a couple of years. A huge fortress with walls as high as 10 men. Those things tore the place down with their bare hands. There were 2 of them, maybe 3. The fortress fell in a single night.
There's something creepy about our employers.
I shouldn't have to remind you of the Freeborn Blades Code. You don't ask questions about a paying customer. And of course they're strange. It doesn't take a genius to figure out they're more than just wise men seeking knowledge. But so far, the only thing that's bothering me is their insistence on performing their ritual in this god's forsaken temple.
I guess this is the only place they could do it. Or maybe they just don't want to die without company. The whole thing stinks of mass suicide to me.
Ah, give it a rest, lad. Damn. I probably should have got them to pay in advance.
I'll go, Captain.
Yeah, like I said, the whole lip sync suck ass in this game. The map of your location can always be accessed using Z in the game menu. You can use F to display the quick map and find out where you are without having to pause the action. Or I can just look at this mini map. Morons. I pressed Z and it brought me to, oh my. It's M, isn't it? Yep, it is M. I is inventory. C is character? No. We'll learn it as we go, I guess.
Hey, Vulcan. Can't talk to you right now.
Okay. Man, the graphics is gorgeous compared to what the other games I played this year. For a 3D game, of course. Gemstone. He did say to go search around, so I'm gonna go search around. Nope, useless NPCs.
3 months without a chance to spend my pay. I'm sick of this goddamn war.
Create exploding traps. Create 10 exploding traps for Peeler. To create exploding trap, go to the back menu with the eye and select exploding trap in the usable items and then click craft. Equipment, bag, skill, feet. All the other ones are locked. Huh. I wonder how I switch to daggers. Holy crap. Components, quest items, okay. There you go.
That should do it. I'll give all these to Peeler. He'll figure it out. Yeah! Yeah!
Q is to kick.
Now that sounds badass. How come none of those Ice Lords never thought of that?
The animation is terrible, by the way. It's so slidey and floaty.
I heard those red scribes can go for days without eating.
Oh. Menu. Okay.
Seems they...
Buffalo and Peeler.
Everything okay, Buffalo?
Yeah. I wish those goddamn mobile corpses would just attack. I hate all this hanging around.
You don't seem too upset that the Deadwalkers are coming for us.
It's not the first time we've faced the Deadwalkers, and considering what's going on, we knew that one day, sooner or later, we'd have to deal with their main force. It's not like there are a lot of us to stand against them. I just hope we can put up a good fight before they kill us.
What do you think of our employers?
You know very well it's not up to us to decide, but I think they're a bunch of scrotums. They're convinced they can win this war with a few books. And while they're busy doing their stupid research, we have to watch their asses. But that's the job. It's not like we had any choice.
Do you have any clue why the scribes wanted to gather here?
I don't know. At least we can be sure of one thing. It wasn't for the beautiful scenery. I heard them mumbling about an invoking chamber. That's what they came here to find. I guess it must be important to them.
They say you can't be killed. Is that true?
Sometimes you're so gullible it's almost charming. That's just a story they tell to new recruits.
Maybe. You've been in the Blades a hell of a long time, and you're still in one piece.
That doesn't mean anything. Sure, I've been lucky. I can handle myself, and I guess I'm smart enough to know when to fall back. So, sure, I ain't bought it yet, but my turn will come.
See you later. Hey, Peeler, give me a hand, will you? We've got to prepare the area before it gets overwhelmed with walking corpses. We need a little something to welcome our Deadwalker friends. Booby trap all the access points. And try not to blow yourself up.
Don't sweat it, I can handle it.
I'm not kidding. If you lose an arm, I'm the one who will get shit about it.
I want to go check inside first. Did I just spawn in midair and fall to the ground? That's really stupid.
Catalyst is in place. Everything seems to be going as we planned.
That way is blocked. We can't light that like in Dark Souls. Very, very unfortunate. $50 gold.
These lords of the frozen shadows are in for...
health potion.
Do not enter. The scribes must concentrate.
You get thrown out of the party or something? What are you doing here on your own? Why aren't you with the others?
I am here in order to prevent mercenaries who talk too much from disturbing the concentration of my peers.
Yeah, right. What are your peers doing?
I'm afraid that my explanations would exceed your ability to comprehend, mercenary. That being the case, I would appreciate it if you would move off.
Shove
We need
off, you mean?
silence in order to concentrate.
I'll be going now.
The ritual has begun. Nothing must disturb them. We are in haste.
The animation can use a lot of work. I'm just saying. Biting and cleaver. Well, use that instead. Attack speed minus 25%, but ability to interrupt is increased and damage is increased. I'll take it. Cool. Huh. God, the animation is just... Ugh. It bothers me so much. It's so floaty animation. Leather and health potions. Gold. It's pretty easy to find gold, huh? Then again, it's only 50. Ha ha. Leather and 2 health potions. Nice. And that's it. I've explored all the nooks and crannies of this place. The dark. Turning all the brightness down doesn't help the game a lot. All the shadows and stuff make the game look more ominous. I like.
These brutes make me nervous. I only hope they're worth what we're paying to make me...
Alright. Run through the temple. Find me a couple items. Yay! Guard break or dodge. Okay. Space is to parry. Okay. V is to switch combat stance. There you go. Okay. Tab, delete, open the tactical menu, and use exploding traps. Jesus fuck.
The hobblers are here! Now!
Drive them back! We must hold the esplanade! Oh, shite! Here come more of them!
In the warrior style, space or left control to parry attacks. You can hold space or left control to continue your face. Press Q to break their guard. To use the crossbow, it can be used by accessing tab delete tactical menu. The crossbow can be assigned to number 2. Press R or middle mouse to lock onto or unlock from an adversary. Left or right or scroll up and down to switch enemy. Oops. Wow, she does not have a lot of stamina. Of course we're gonna fight a juggernaut.
Fall back! Everybody to the temple! No!
Jesus fuck. The combat is interesting. The combat is interesting. I'll get used to it, I think. Oh shit.
Crap! Now they can walk through walls.
go see how Buffalo is getting along with the scribes. He's meant to be guarding their invoking chamber.
Huh? But
Get out of here! And go find Peeler for me while you're gone. I'll give you butt, Captain. Right. Are you coming or what?
I already checked the entire thing, so...
Is everything okay, Buffalo?
As long as I can hear them mumbling, everything is okay. One of those dead things managed to get as far as here, but I killed it before it could interrupt them.
That's good news. The captain's holding the front entry, Hawk's on the west wing, I got the east. Got any idea where Peeler is?
I think I saw him over on the east side. You should find him if you head over there.
Thanks. Hope he's still in one piece. And, you might want to check inside the invoking room. We just came across some specters. Those things can go straight through walls, and they might get in there without asking you first.
Is that so?
Did everything respawn? No.